Alright, so we're going to do a little turn in here. Hopefully you can see that. We're going to make this little plug piece here that goes in the rear that holds the spring. Alright. Take that off. Zero up. First diameter is 373. I'm just going to take most of it in one whack. You know, brass, you can do that kind of stuff. That's plenty there. Diameter on that. Next diameter 319. Long. So, a little burr on there. So I'll do a little chamfer and we're going to round that a little bit and I don't know, and then we'll part it off. Okay, so I just clipped off that little pip on the back and then hit it on some paper on a flat plate. So there's what we're going to drill a cross hole through it now, but that's what it's going to look like when it's on the Edgefinder. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we've got to hold this little sucker. So it's a little kind of small, so I'm going to use a little insert vise here. And sometimes for little parts I like to use tweezers here just to kind of hold them. You get a grip on them. I don't want a lot of pressure on it. You know, it's a small brass part. Okay, so we're gonna pick up the center of that. And we're gonna drill a cross hole in that little sucker. Same height. Come on, there it goes. All right. Come up till it touches, and we're gonna sweep it. All right, we'll call it good. All right, come up. So the DRO has a split function, which is kind of fun. You can find the middle of something real easily, like that. So theoretically, that's the middle. So let's get since we're on a round here, we're gonna center drill that, or spot drill it with a little stiffy. All right. That. All right, it looks pretty good. Looks like it's on center. And then, you know, for the distance from the end of the thing, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm just gonna grab the edge of the vise there, eyeball centric, and I'm gonna come over 100 thousandths. Just nice even number. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's, oops, I'm gonna put it in gear. All right. All right, let's poke something there. You guys see that? Hey. All right. That's pretty good. And this is the hole that the the extension spring is going to go through. Okay, that easy. Am I done? I'm done. Okay, there it is. Come on. Oh, there it goes. All right. Here's the thing. I'll go down there. That. And then pull it up. All right, so we got this end here. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna plop in there like so. And now we got to do this. This is the last bit here, guys. This is the other anchor. So I'm gonna make it out of a screw here. And what I want to do is a little machine screw. And I'm going to run this down until it kind of bottoms in the threads, and then so the question is, how long do I make it, right? Well, it's, you know, I don't know. It doesn't need to be that long. So there's the spring. I want some tension on the spring, so it needs to be fairly short. Okay. I'm just going to guess here and say, I'll leave it a little long, and then I'll clean it up. About like that. Okay, got my little hemostat. These are pretty cool. I don't know if you've ever seen these. These are hemostats, but these are needle holders here. And what's cool about needle holders that's different than normal hemostats is they have carbide jaws for gripping hardened needles. So if you ever see those around, snag those, because those are really good because they grab really good, okay? And there's actually guys out there that have a little business that they recondition medical instruments, and these are silver soldered on there, and they unsolder them and then put new ones on and then sand the contours again, and they got a little business doing that. So I met a guy that did that once. Okay, so now we got to poke a cross hole in that, and then we get to try it. A little bit of eyeball milling there. So I wanted some little flats on there to help. You know, drilling into a thread is actually pretty tricky. So now what I can do now that's cool is I can just pop this vise out, and I won't lose my orientation. I can just drop in there sideways now. Okay. And I'm perpendicular to those flats. That is, if I can reach down to that deal there. So let's see what happens. Pretty close. I'm going to come out a little bit. Just because I can. Okay. Got a little spot there. Put a little Mr. Dinky drill in here. So, you know, you can kind of get away with this. Oh, actually, I got a ton of room. My weenie out there for. Okay. You know, if you got a good starting hole, you know, you can kind of hang the drill out a little bit, and it won't walk around on you. All right, here we go. Good. Cool. Okie doke, let's try it. All right. I think I'm gonna try it this way first. I'm gonna put the anchor on the spring first because it's easy to get on there. Okay. Drop it through. All right, it's not too bad. And let's see if I can pull it up and hold it with. Need some more hands here. Okay, like that. At least now I can pull on it. Oh yeah, it feels pretty. I could use a little more. All right, let's pull this up and grab it near the bottom. A little. Oh yeah, this will be better. I want a little. All right, that works pretty good. Oh yeah, that feels about right. Well, what do you say, guys? You want to give it a try? I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I mean, just feeling it, it feels a little lighter than a regular one, a store-bought. So, you know, it's kind of touchy-feely stuff here. I think I'm going to put a little bit of lube. Let's use some of this. Yeah. Well, I got a lot of leverage on it too. All right, I'm gonna go over in the mill and I'm gonna spin it up. Let's give it a shot. See if this thing even works. All right, guys, we're gonna give this thing a try. I've got the Edgefinder in a collet instead of a chuck. I've also got 2 cameras running, so we can try this thing out. So we can watch the DRO and we can watch the Edgefinder kind of simultaneously. I'm running it, looks like it's about 1200 RPM. So I don't know, let's give it a try. We're just gonna come up and bump this vice jaw and see how it behaves. All right. Kind of came at it fast on that one. Let me do a. All right. All right. One more time. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'd call that pretty reasonable. All right. So there's the, you know what, the last thing I was going to do, I was going to paint this shank and this face here, and that was the surprise finish or the secret finish I was going to put on there. But it wasn't coming out very good. The brushes I had were not working very good, and I wasn't getting a nice paint job. So I'm going to leave it bare for now and try it out a little bit. But there's a finished product. You saw that it works. And just as a reminder, you know, why the long nose and all that. So here's an example is we might want to come up and catch the side of that to do some work up here, right? You know, so there's the center line, but you can see this thing easily reaches the center line here, okay? This is only 5 inches, and you know, I kind of designed it, it could do up to 6 and even a teeny bit more, okay? So this is a fairly common problem. Generally you use a bigger, larger diameter edge finder, but sometimes there's features that you want to reach down to. And you know, I wanted the fun of making one too. So, and then some of you guys are probably curious. This is the tool. Get some oil on my shirt there. This is the tool I use to do the shoulder and this diameter here. So it has a little radius leading into that, and a little radius and an angle into that shoulder. Okay, the radius I did by hand. So, you know, I didn't show the steel turning. You know, I don't know. I just felt like working on it. And then here's our almost bozoed brass lap that we made to do the tip there. Okay, and yeah, you guys saw that. That was pure luck. I admit it. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hey, and if you guys like this kind of content and you like watching this kind of stuff, please hit the subscribe button. Okay, it's on the right-hand side, right over here. and hit that subscribe button, and it helps me put out this good content that you like. Okay, thanks, guys.